Welcome back to Building Something Major. It's your co-host Brian Majors,
Tevin Majors,
and Mike Majors.
Yeah, Sirski.
Back at it again.
Let's go.
All right, boom. So let's get straight to it. A lot of y'all, you know, we got these streaming platforms. We got Netflix, Hulu. They even got like sporting now. Like you can watch old games that's already been played.
Facts.
And then a lot of y'all sit and binge and just watch it forever.
For hours. Like
Your whole Saturday going to binge watching.
and you would think about it though, like really that got popular around the pandemic. Like, and I think that's like a habit that we didn't break during the pandemic. Yeah. Like a lot of people literally just still are watching seasons on seasons, taking a whole day, literally just watching TV. Like, and like your time management is effed up.
Yeah.
So,
what's the point? All right, what's the point of you sitting there watching a show just so you can have time to talk about it on social media with everybody? So like you doing it twice as worse. So like you gonna binge watch it, and then you gonna spend hours on Instagram or Facebook talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get a headache from looking at a screen too long. So I can't even just sit and binge watch. Like I can't watch a full season all day, which is something I've told a couple guys a couple weeks ago. We had like a small group dinner. Mm-hmm. We were talking about, man, what is something like you do to relax? And I said, man, it's hard for me to relax because if I sit still too long, I'm thinking about stuff that I gotta take care of.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't understand like how somebody. I mean, I'm not.
We ain't bashing y'all.
I just don't understand how
you can get a whole season done in a day.
In a day, like literally, especially these 45-minute episodes. Mm-hmm. You spend 45 minutes on 8 episodes.
That's crazy.
8 hours of your life that you ain't getting back because you're gonna pause.
You just had a 8-hour unpaid shift.
Yeah, man, ain't getting no money from it. But I mean, if you want to binge us, you can. Don't worry.
Let's build something major.
At least you can.
At least you're gonna learn something.
You're gonna benefit from it.
Right.
I mean, hey,
you're gonna learn something to get your life better. And I mean, if we could just talk about it like that, like binging stuff in general, just not even just the fact of like TV, just any kind of binge behavior literally can mess up your financial situation. Yeah. Because like I was about to say, because like if you think about it, like a lot of time, whatever you put your focus to is where your whole life is gonna tend towards. Yeah. So if you out here spending too much time on overusage of TV, overusage of social media, you know what I'm saying? Like that's cutting time that you could be either spending with your family, or making you some money. Yeah. Which is gonna help your family. Like you know what I'm saying?
I think about that when you say that, like, man, this is something that can be overly excessive when you think about it. Folks that go to the gym and spend hours
for
in
sure.
the gym.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
for no reason.
About it like
you're not working on nothing. You're not building nothing in the gym for 3 hours.
At all.
Having conversations and like
just talking.
You can get on the phone and do that. But
right.
you took 3 hours away from, like you were saying, being with your family because you spent 3 hours in the gym.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For 30, 45 minutes to an hour.
And for y'all to say y'all be in the gym for 3 hours, man, cap. Stop. Stop. Like, I'm telling, I get sick of seeing people be like, man, been to the gym today, 4 hours in. Yeah, and don't show none of the work. You gonna broadcast?
But see, that's why, cause they in there talking.
Yeah,
they in there for 4 hours.
4 hours. If you in there 4 hours, I'm pretty sure after that pre-workout done wore off, that you ain't got the energy to be like, right. Yeah. We just got done at the gym. Spent 3 hours in there. If you ain't doing that, you ain't doing nothing.
Right.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing, man. If you're not a content creator, I don't understand why you're in the gym for 3-4 hours because you're not recording. It's not like you got to pause, set up your tripod or nothing like that.
Yeah, exactly. you can literally just keep going.
Yeah, literally, like you just getting to the money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they ain't doing that.
They not working.
They ain't doing it.
If your body has not transformed and you've been working, or if the amount of weight that you moving 6 months ago is still weight that you moving today, you ain't really working.
Yeah,
facts.
I've seen because I've been blessed to be able to work out with a great group of guys.
Yeah.
Over my lifetime, especially in my 20s, I've seen what 1 month of true dedication
look
working.
like.
I'm talking about. I went from benching 185 to 315 in a month.
Hey, that's crazy. Hey, that's crazy.
So
I
see what working does
Check
versus
myself
somebody
out,
just
man.
sitting still and talking about, oh yeah, I'm working out.
Yeah. And so what do y'all think are some ways to combat that then? Like combat any kind of like any trying to binging of unnecessary stuff, because people gonna do it regardless. Like it's subconscious. Like subconsciously, I'm really finna just be sitting on my phone scrolling.
It's self-control.
True.
I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, and I think like something that you can do is utilize something like, I'm studying for my CPA exam. You are as well.
Facts. Yeah.
Brian works on studying for his health.
Yep.
Learn a new skill. You can do reading. Reading is one of the greatest things I've learned as far as like to manage my time, getting away from a screen or just sitting looking at TV. Pick up a book where you actually don't learn something. I'm reading the 12 Horsemen now, which is about the soldiers that were over in Afghanistan that utilized horses to. They made a movie about it. I think it's called Horse Soldiers.
Check that out.
Man,
Yeah,
I'm reading something like that. Or I got another book from the library, which I try to challenge myself to read within a month. It's called African American First, and it lists everything from the first African American student that graduated from Harvard with a PhD, or the first African American millionaire, billionaire, things like that. This is things you can do to manage that time. Get a part of a club or something.
True.
Where you actually
doing something
and learning from other people. Like,
and I think that really is what makes a difference is accountability. Like having people that hold you accountable doing stuff. Because, like you said, like you working out. If you got a group of people that you with and you constantly going with them to work out, they gonna tell you like, hey bro, like I've been doing the same workouts. I done lost 20 pounds. You really just over here like still looking the same. Like,
You
what
playing?
You doing?
Yeah. So that right there, like I ain't gonna lie, that hyped me up. That man said he went from 175 to 315.
yeah.
In a month on the press.
I'm sorry, I don't know. I ain't trying to lift a building.
Man, hey, look.
But I feel you though.
Mansions.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know, man. I'm just like, but I also think that, your time management and then some self-control in behind that, actually knowing like, hey, it's okay for me to watch my favorite show, but I can't sit here and watch it for 5 hours.
Yeah.
They even say, studies show that if you devote 10 minutes a day to one specific craft, that you'll be better than 95% of the population if you do that every day for a year.
That's crazy, just for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. 10 minutes a day.
That's,
That's how important it is. That's how vital it is to be able to manage your time wisely. You think about it, say for instance, like me, I'm an artist and I design and create. So if I devoted 10 minutes a day drawing hands, by the end of the year, it would be nothing. I won't have to have a guide with it. I won't have nothing that I'll be just like, oh, you need me to draw a hand? Boom, here you go.
Yeah, and
it'd be so detailed, and you'd be like, how do you do that?
Since you said this, I think that's something I'm going to implement, because I really like knowing my field. So I'm going to start doing 10 minutes of studying, accounting.
Just knowledge.
And, different standards.
Literally 10 minutes, and the best thing about time management is you don't want to overexert yourself, because one thing with me having kids and seeing them in school, a lot of tips that the teachers have given me is you can't make them sit there and read for hours.
Yeah,
they're gonna lose the passion to do it. And that just goes with anything. It's like you're gonna lose the passion in it if you're in there for too long, because you're doing too much. Your mind physically can't adapt to what you're trying to focus on. Yeah. But when you're watching a show, you're literally sitting there just focusing on one thing, and your body's not moving. You're not doing anything.
And then it's sending you different endorphins. It's different. It's so much stuff going on at once that you literally, your mind is just like, okay, we're just gonna just sit here and kind of be entertained. Because if you think about it, like, I could watch a whole series of documentary. But if I'm watching it back to back to back to back to back to
You
back,
don't want to cut it off.
one, I'm going to cut it off, and then two, I'm probably not going to learn the true facts. Like, I'm probably not going to be able to, at the end of this, tell you what I just watched. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because your mind, it needs time to like take a break
and process everything.
Like, so
I think that a lot of times too is a dopamine fix, like especially with the scrolling. Like,
yeah.
Y'all ever just? I know I've had these issues where I'll wake up, read my word, and then I'll go get on Instagram or Facebook.
And just
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and it's just like habit. Like I'm just scrolling, and I've had days where I was just sit and scroll for like 40 minutes or an hour. And I'm like, dang man, I'm really wasting my time. It take me to like just like man, I'm not feeling right.
Yeah.
Like I need to get off this phone.
And you know what's crazy now on Instagram? It shows you like if you go in your DM, it shows you how long somebody's been on there for. Like how long somebody's been online. Dang. So like it'll show you like, hey, such and such has been on there for an hour, such and such has been here for 30 minutes, 20 minutes, like. So it tracks it now to where you can see this, like.
That's
so
crazy.
it's
Dang, so they got it down to a T to where you can see how long you've been on Instagram. And, man.
I'm about to say it's.
But then, some people, I like how you said accountability, because some people don't want to face that.
No, not at all.
Because you'll be like, well, what you spending your time on? And you'll be like, let me see your insights on your phone. Because
yeah, that's what it really be. Like,
yeah, and iPhones, you can go there. It'll show your screen time. It'll show everything, what's dedicated to social media, what's dedicated to videos, what's dedicated to text messaging, and it's got it all charted. But that's their strategy to keep you buying their product.
Facts.
They want to know this stuff because that tells them what they need to work on for the next phone. That's like, okay, we need to make sure the next phone, because they on their camera this percentage of the time.
Yeah.
And
it's all
this app has, it's all marketing in behind it. So I think a lot of people just really get, they wanna be current.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, a lot of y'all be chasing clout with these shows too. So don't ever think it's just with clothes and shoes and money. Y'all be the same way with these shows. Y'all be like, man, did you see the new episode of Power? Oh, you ain't seen it yet? You must not have.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, man. You must not have stars, huh?
Like,
Probably
just
ain't got stars, do you?
Like, just because I ain't watching TV for 3-4 hours out the day, like.
Like, no, I can't tell you everything that happened in that season.
I remember real life.
6 months sabbatical of watching TV. You might be like, man, I'm taking this 6 months to better myself. I'm not doing TV right now.
Man, I know a dude, and if he see this, he probably gonna laugh. I know a dude. We're gonna call him No IG, because he literally did that. Like he's an engineer. Oh, and they went to TSU with me. He's an engineer, and this man literally, like maybe like a year ago, was like, bruh, I'm tired of doing this. He's like, I be on the ground way too much entertaining y'all. Yeah. He was like, bro, I'm done. Like, I'm finna tell you like a minute. That minute turned into today, and bro, we still have not seen this man on Instagram. It's been almost a year. Like,
that takes in the world of social media, that takes a lot of discipline, man. Because
and especially if you got your phone all day.
Yeah,
facts.
Like, I feel like I'm a social media vet. I'm for like probably like the second group of folks that got Facebook. Like I think Facebook started in 2004. My freshman year of college, when it was only for college students.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you would be mad that you couldn't get a Facebook if you wasn't in college. Yeah, people be on. That's why you see all these people be like, "I go to Austin P."
Right.
Yeah.
You ain't never been to school.
Exactly. But I think the main thing is, I think if you're utilizing social media for a knowledge aspect, because like even for me, like for my clients, like a lot of them, like if they don't want to call me to ask me a certain question, they might go to my social media and be like, oh, he's talking about it here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I done did videos, like even these clips from this podcast, you can go to social media and find it like that. If you're using it to learn something, learn a tool, or like get something quick just to kind of have an answer, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not terrible, but you also need to put a limit on that, because the main thing is you don't need to be out here on social media for 45 minutes to 5 hours. Like,
basically,
like,
time management.
Yeah. The main thing is that we need to, start to develop like habits that gets us off of screen time. Like, that's the main thing. Like,
utilizing the screen time to
learn something
that's gonna make you some money.
Facts.
Because if you are, let's say you're on YouTube, but you're on YouTube with a purpose. It's funny they say phones got smarter and people got dumber.
Facts.
We got so much reach and access right at our hands, right at our fingertips. But if you're on like social media, utilize it for networking, promoting your business, or trying to use YouTube, like I said, to learn something new.
Use it more so as a tool.
Yeah, like instead of just binging. Because documentaries, I love documentaries. I'm a big history buff. I love that history. Outside of math, history is my favorite subject in school.
Yeah.
So when I see documentaries, I actually get a lot out of them. Learn a lot of things that I never knew, and try to figure out, okay, this is what happened in this period of time. This is why this area is this way. So documentaries are very beneficial for me. I can sit and watch them for like hours and actually get something out of them. But utilizing those things to be able to help, like the stuff I learned from documentaries, I can teach to my son.
Yeah.
The stuff I learned from YouTube, I can make myself a better accountant or make myself better at networking.
Yeah, because that's the main thing. I'm like, bro, I'm not. My thing is like, I make money off of all social platforms. Like, I'm sorry, like, well, not all, but most of them. Instagram,
Yeah, it bring you traffic.
Yeah, Instagram. I got clients coming from Instagram. I got clients coming from Facebook. Got clients coming from Twitter. TikTok. No, that's my traction. I learned how to like market my company, and then YouTube. I mean, with this, money.
But you can still use your TikTok to bring traffic to your Instagram. So in a way, it's still kind of making money.
Yeah, it's
was it Reels or whatever?
Yeah, Reels. TikToks is nothing but Reels. Like it's literally just nothing but Reels, short videos. A lot of people use it for entertainment, like your Instagram. I mean, not Instagram, but like your comedians, people that like when it comes to bigger companies, bigger podcasts, they use clips of their podcast to drive traffic to YouTube, Instagram. Yeah, and like a lot of people that are in the financial spectrum, like we use it to give out knowledge. And that giving out knowledge like gets it shared on people's Instagram because that's like a revolving cycle. Like people use TikTok to share their stuff to Instagram and then back on stuff like that.
So kind of like a segue to your others.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's all linked together. So
yeah, and not saying like to bash social media. Social media is a great tool if you use it right. You just have to use it to benefit you rather than you benefiting these companies.
Right.
Because if you think about the basis of social media, like you said with Facebook, it was originally made for people to network. Yeah. Like LinkedIn for networking, and Instagram. I mean, Instagram is just like the new level of MySpace, pretty much.
Nah, but I don't lie to you, man. Out of all the social media apps, Instagram, I love pictures. I love taking a lot of pictures, but Instagram is the app that I love the most. I love seeing pictures, like seeing different atmospheres, different. Like I got a frat brother that he shares a lot of food on his from place that he eats at around Nashville. So I get the inspiration to go like that. Okay, I'm gonna try that out.
Yeah, it's exposure. I think that's the main thing when it comes to Instagram. Like, and that's the good part about it. Like you're being exposed to another
lifestyle.
Yeah, another lifestyle. Like, cause I mean, first time me actually seeing like a Rolls Royce, besides an actual picture, seeing a video and somebody in it, wasn't on a music video. It was on somebody in real life on Instagram.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's actually living in it.
And that's living it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it depends. It's a lot of cap on Instagram, but it's a lot.
Say, you got the right camera, people.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like you can tell who got it, who don't got it.
Yeah.
But
hey, look, man, I ain't got no Lambo, but if you see me in a picture of a Lambo,
no, you manifesting.
I'm manifesting. See it, touch it, obtain it.
Right. But that's just the main thing, man. With your habits, you got to make sure you developing healthy habits, and that time management is one of them.
Yeah, just replacing what you do with your hands.
Exactly.
Pretty much, because if you hold them.
Replace what you're doing with your hands.
I'm gonna say it again. Replace what you're doing with your hands. If you're doing inappropriate stuff with your hands, bro.
Hey, yo.
Hey, look, and you streaming OF on your
Right
on your phone, bro. Hey, look, man, look, you need to divert, bro. You wasting money and you wasting time.
Don't be scrolling on OF, big
Man, hey, look, man, you, bro.
Just let it be.
But yeah, but y'all just replace your habits, create new activities, spend some time with your family.
Facts.
Those are real times. That's what you need to be binging time with the people you care about.
Yeah.
You know, make sure that you're doing that because that
being
right
real
there,
life.
Yeah, real life binging because that right there is gonna be more impactful on your current situation, your day to day, and in your future. You can be like, you know, a lot of people miss out on these interactions and meeting new people is because they're always at home.
Facts.
So y'all, please try to wake up and get out of that COVID space. We ain't there no more. Go back outside.
We back outside.
Go back outside.
Jesus.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of Building Something Major. Make sure you tap in with us on all streaming platforms. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification.
And share with a friend.
Yes, Sirski. Peace.